Ouch. That hurt, man. That hurt bad. That hurt bad. Woo. Oh. You're killing me. What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Clean and Green Lawn Service and Contracting Services and Home Building Services and concrete pouring, plumbing, electrical. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, man. I do know this. I'm spending money. I just went and picked up all the stuff for the, well, I didn't pick it up. I'm going to have them deliver it. 80 sheets of OSB, a couple of hundred studs, you know, 2x4 top plates, bottom plates, 2x10s for headers. I think I got enough wood to frame it, I think. Had to get the rebar for the foundation, the mud seal clips that you got to put in the concrete and then strap around the bottom plate and all that kind of good stuff. So the bottom plate's still there when the tornado comes. The bottom plate will still be on the foundation. I understand codes, man. Some of the stuff's, you know, I mean, you got to put hurricane straps and all that to strap everything together, but some of that stuff just ain't gonna hold up. It don't matter. Anyway, so I'm trying to keep up with what I'm spending. So today I spent, I think, about $2,800 on all that stuff. So, because my hope is when I get done with the house, you know, I'll know exactly what I got in it. So, I don't know. We'll see. That's my plan. That's my plan. But went to the local Ace here, and I just want to say a word about that. They was a better price somewhere else, but we called them, told them what we was doing, and they put me in as a contractor, you know, in the system. So anything I go up there and buy now, I get it at the contractor price. Now, they still weren't able to completely match the price from the other place, but, you know, on everything I bought today, it might be $50, $75 difference on $2,500 or $2,800, whatever. I rang up 3 different things. I think it's more like $2,600. Anyway, and I'm saying all of that to say this. Small business, I'm a small business, right? Small business, as much as you can, you need to support other small business. Now, look, I understand, you know, places like Lowe's and Home Depot and Ace, I mean, not Ace, you know, Walmart and Target and all these kind of places. I mean, they do a lot for the community. I'm not gonna downplay. They provide a lot of jobs, you know, and things of that nature. But your small business, you know, your mom and pop places, places been in the family for 2 or 3 generations. I mean, if they can be somewhat competitive, I want to support them. The other thing is this: I live in a small town. Now, if I go off to Lowe's or Home Depot or one of these other places and spend, you know, because by the time I'm done with this, you know, when you start thinking about windows and doors and insulation and all that kind of stuff, I mean, I'll be spent, you know, $20,000, $25,000 probably, vinyl side and all of that, you know. And do I want to spend that locally or spend it out somewhere? If I spend it locally, all those tax dollars go into our economy, you know, here. Now, I understand the argument, you know, if something is, you know, $10 at the box store and it's $15 locally, that's $5 difference, and then you got to buy 50 of whatever it is. Yeah, I mean, I understand if because you got to be wise with your money too. So I'm not saying throw money away, but when it's pretty comparable, I like to shop local, you know, because look, when it comes to the service I offer, you know, I'd rather local people, you know, hire me than to get some big business. You know, there's some big chain landscaping companies, you know, that have people working all over the place. So anyway, it's just one of those things. I mean, if you're in small business, you want people to use you and you want people to use your services, but you know, that works both ways. You got to look for opportunities to use services of other people, small businesses in your area, you know. Somebody put a good post on Facebook. I've seen it on Instagram too, I believe. And basically what it said this: if you go to the rec center where your kids is playing t-ball and softball and baseball and soccer and pee-wee football and all of that, you look at those banners around the fence and you see who's supporting those local sports, right? You're gonna see your hardware stores, you're gonna see your mom and pop, you know, grocery stores and gas stations and furniture stores and a lot of places like that. Now, and again, I'm not saying big corporations don't do good things. I know Walmart and places like that, they give away millions of dollars a year. And they do stuff in their own community. But when you go around, like I've sponsored some stuff through the school as a small business, right? That's where those sponsorships come from. Typically, it's from small business. And they can't do sponsorships, you know, $100, $250, $500 sponsorship, doing 2 or 3 of them a year. You know, that's a lot of money. And you can't do that if you're not making money, you know, if you don't have business. So I'm gonna get down here to the property, and hopefully the plumber's coming today, and my load of material will be coming this afternoon. I got some other projects I need to work in. I don't know if I'll get to them today or not, so we'll see. All right, I haven't been recording that today, but there you go. There's OSB, and that's all the framing lumber, or most of it, framing and decking. Plumber has been out, failed inspection. Got to have a sleeve around it, so that 3-inch got to have a piece of 5-inch under the form and seal around it on both ends through the form over there. But anyway, we're making progress. We got shower, washing machine, shower, kitchen sink, toilet, not kitchen sink, what am I talking about, vanity, kitchen sink, and then this is for my island bar electrical here. So got the rebar and all. Let me get back in the truck. I got to go order the trusses. I already spent $7,500 today, man. Now I got to go spend some more, but it's what you got to do, right? It's what you got to do. I had a guy out here looking at the trusses, and he called them and he got a price on it and all that kind of stuff, but I got to actually go over there and make sure everything's right, pay them the money, get them ordered. Hopefully, so it's Monday here, hopefully Wednesday we will pour the slab, or they will pour the slab. I got the termite people scheduled to come out tomorrow morning, and they'll come out and they'll come out and spray, and I'll go ahead and get the plastic put down on it, and I guess they'll come out early Wednesday morning, throw the rebar down, get the concrete out here. So busy, 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 man. The bad thing is I can't get no work done, you know. I got projects I need to be working on, but thankfully this week was kind of a light week, and so I'm able to shift some work around. Like if I can work 2 days this week, I can get everything done that I'm committed to for this week. But I got some other work I wanted to try to get worked in there, but that's not gonna happen now. But like I said, once we get this slab down, and I'm going ahead and getting the trusses and all, because the guy pouring my slab for me, he told me, he said, man, I'll come help you Friday, we'll frame this whole thing up. And you know, and he's a good framer, knows what he's doing, fast. And so, you know, you hate to turn down somebody offering to help you. So I need to try to, that's why I went ahead and ordered all the material today, you know, for studs and all, and probably get out there Thursday or sometime if I have some time, and go ahead and build all the headers, build all the corners, build that kind of stuff that takes a little bit more time, you know, and that way when we go to framing, we can just throw down. And so it's gonna change dramatically here in the next week, I think. We'll just have to see how things go, how the weather cooperates, and I got guys that are helping me, you know, that are doing it on the side, and this, that, and the other. So, you know, there's always those things to work through. But I've been very fortunate, been very blessed, had some very good help, you know, and people helping answer questions. Building inspector's been really good to work for. Each time he's come out, there's been something that he said, hey, you know, you really need to do this. Just do that. Take a picture for me. I don't need to come back. So, and I'm doing what he tells me to do, you know, trying to build that relationship and build that trust factor there. So, works both ways, man. So, anyway, let me get over here and see if I can get these trusses ordered and see how deep that's going to get in my pocket. Ouch. That hurt, man. That hurt bad. That hurt bad. Woo. Oh. You're killing me. Man. I really want to put my trusses on 16-inch center, you know, so you don't have any sag in the sheetrock or anything. But my goodness, adding them trusses, man, that got expensive. I went from $2,800 delivered up to $4,300. Man. Yeah. That's I don't know, man. Thing about building something, you want to go ahead and build it right to begin with. You don't want to look back, even though money's tight and I'm having to, you know, try to do the best I can. You don't want to, you know, cut a corner now that you're going to end up regretting later. Which is not cutting a corner. 2 foot on center is standard, but you will get a little bit of, usually over time, a little drop in your sheetrock. You know, 16 inches is definitely better when it comes to the drywall. But I don't know, man. I got to think about that one. Woo! And anyway, there's about a 3-week lead time. He said he might could get them a little faster than that. So looks like it's gonna take a little while to get it dried in, but that's okay. Go ahead and get the walls up and do all that, and just brace them off, and have some time to get out and get some work done that I need to get done. I just got so many irons in the fire right now with the house, trying to get the other house packed up. Started on that last night, and you know, and then of course jobs. Thankfully I'm not that busy right now. I got plenty I could do, but not stuff where customers are waiting. But you know, the other side of it is I need to be making money because I got to pay for all this. You know, so anyway, it is what it is, right? And I'm gonna have to do a 612 in order to do the vaulted ceilings. Man, I hate doing a 612 roof. It's good for not leaking. It looks good, but I don't like getting up on a 612. If you know anything about roofing, you know what a 612's like. Now, some people got 1212s, but you're not going to catch me up on anything over a 612 for sure. And I don't like a 612, so. Anyway, I think I got all the fires put out for today. I'm going to ride back by the property and see if the plumber came back. And, you know, I'll call it a day as far as that goes. Now, it's 4:30 now. I don't really have time to do anything else, so just had to go with it. But anyway, I think I'll go ahead and close out the video here. And appreciate you taking the time to watch. And my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him. Hope you have a great day.